By 1776, the American colonies were in a complicated relationship with Britain. They had been fighting for over a year, but technically, they were still British. It was time to make the breakup official. Enter the Declaration of Independence. It was written to the entire world to explain why the colonies were done with King George. Parliament had imposed big taxes on the colonies, the Stamp Act, the Tea Act, and more, without giving colonists any representation in Parliament. Their response? No taxation without representation. Britain then responded by tightening its grip. The Intolerable Acts of 1774 closed Boston's port, suspended Massachusetts' self-governance, and put troops in colonial homes. By June of 1776, the Second Continental Congress decided that self-rule wasn't possible if America remained a colony. A committee drafted a formal declaration with Thomas Jefferson taking the lead. Jefferson wrote that all men are created equal and have rights given by God, rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Governments exist to protect those rights, deriving their authority from the people. When a government becomes destructive of those things, the people have a right to create a new government. The middle of the Declaration is basically a big list of every way King George messed up. Jefferson was making the case that the king wasn't just a bad leader, he was a tyrant, and it was time to say goodbye. The final section is the actual goodbye. It formally dissolves the connection with Britain and declares the United States as free and independent. 56 delegates signed their names. They knew that by signing, they were committing treason. If the war was lost, those signatures were basically their own death warrants. The war continued for 7 more years. The Declaration was published widely and sent abroad to build diplomatic legitimacy for the new nation. The Declaration changed the world. It's been the North Star for the abolitionist movement, the women's suffrage movement, and the civil rights movement. The document also contains contradictions. Jefferson wrote that all men are created equal, while he enslaved over 600 people. The story of America has been the story of closing the gap between those beautiful words and the imperfect reality of our history.